We're back from Vegas, baby.
This episode of Geek Beat is brought to you by Domain.com. All right, John, the most asked question I got all week at CES is, where is the little red wagon?
What, you didn't catch the little red wagon? It was awesome.
Everybody was wanting to sign it. They had their pins out, ready to do it.
I know. We had bad news, bad luck with the little red wagon. What we discovered right before we took it was that one of the wheels was crooked.
They installed it improperly.
They had welded it together incorrectly. So I spent like 2 hours at my house the night before we left, detaching it and re-welding that wheel on just to get it perfect. Then we went to the airport to check it in, and what happened?
They wanted to charge us the cost of the thing itself.
The wagon. $150.
In order to check it.
One way to check the wagon. But you know what? We paid it.
We did pay it. We took it out.
We took it with us. Then we got there, and everyone was telling us, they're not going to let you carry that big, huge wagon in there. So we left it in the room.
That's not what you told me.
Yeah, no, that's what happened.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't around the first day, so you can't blame me.
You were working. Okay. The second biggest question we keep getting asked is, what was your favorite
items.
stuff?
So let's get on to it. We've got so much to cover. We saw a lot of great stuff. First of all, HZO, the company that is working on waterproofing your gadgets before they even arrive at your doorstep.
If you ask me, that was the most significant thing we saw because it changes everything.
If companies do indeed work with them to make it happen, which he said they were already working on deals.
Yeah, plus if one person has invented this, probably multiple will.
Exactly.
I did also see at one of the big manufacturers' booth, they were demonstrating some stuff that was completely waterproof, and so I don't know if it was with them or without them. But the technology now exists. They'll coat your stuff. It'll be waterproof from day one. That's cool. That was cool. Another big thing.
Sharp.
Speaking of big things.
Sharp announced a ton of big things.
They did.
Their 80-inch TV, which is also, they also have a 4K TV. They also have
an 84-inch
Was
TV.
it 84?
They had an 84-inch TV. It was amazing. It just massive,
gorgeous.
massive.
And then their portable
and they had these
displays,
battery-operated ones. Freestyles, that's right. They were very cool.
Those were awesome. Blue. You saw Blue. I did not, but it looked pretty cool.
We ran into our buddy Dave Corvasi at the Blue booth, and they had 3 different products. They had the Tiki, the Spark, and the Mikey.
Now, the Tiki is smart, so it basically learns your voice and will only record, essentially, your voice. It puts everything else in the background.
Yes, more or less. It uses DSP and it did some cool stuff. The Mikey was really cool as well. We've seen those before.
New version.
That connects to your iPhone or your iDevice or whatever. But one thing that I really liked about that was it has an external mic jack. So you could theoretically use your iPhone for recording video with an external mic and have excellent audio, which is even more important than the video portion. So
and, sorry guys, I'm still recovering my voice. I did lose it while we were out there.
I can't believe I kept mine. Moving on.
Energy looked pretty cool actually. Basically they're chargers, but what I liked about this one, and I think you did this, right? It basically has all the different types of chargers you could ever want in one device.
In one little connector.
So you just kind of open it up to the one you need. Mini, micro, iPhone.
It's hard to get excited about phone chargers, but Energy, they were exciting. And to cap it all off, they're like the only chargers that we could find that would work with Mark Zamora's phone.
That's true. He has a trouble phone.
That was impressive. Well, actually not the only ones, because also Mark's phone works with the power bags. And you guys have heard us talk about power bags a lot. We really love them. They're great backpacks. They're re-engineering their line. They're making some improvements to the way things get organized, improvements to the battery system. And they're coming out with external batteries that you can use if you don't want to use a power bag backpack. You can take one of those batteries with you.
And the external battery packs, they charge multiple devices at once.
Simultaneously.
So
and we
you
had
can-
the opportunity to test that.
Exactly. We were at dinner. We had a big group at dinner, and 3 of us had our phones that were dying.
4 of us, I think.
4.
Because we charged 2
That's
phones down
right.
at the end of the table at one time for about 30 minutes. Then we passed it down, and you and I charged both of ours at
Right.
the same time for about 30 minutes. And everybody ended up with like 75% charge over dinner
was
when
really
everybody
good.
was down to like 15% before.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool for one battery be able to charge 4 phones over dinner. That was
Absolutely.
cool.
Also, another one, Parrot Zic headphones. Scott Ellis got to do this one.
He did.
They've basically touch enabled the cans on the headphones.
Yeah, you just kind of scroll up and down with your finger and you get more volume and
Yeah.
whatever else, right?
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want to see him in person. Man, CES was so amazing. We saw tons of great stuff. Exhausting, completely exhausting, but I wish I were there.
You can still go back.
Yep, that's better. If you're looking for a domain to put something about travel on or those fantastic Vegas pictures, domain.com is your answer. You can go to domain.com/Callie, use coupon code Callie, get 15% off. That's only like $9 for a domain, and you can put all sorts of awesome stuff out there for the public to see. All right, go do that, and I'm gonna go back to the studio.
Wow,
So how was your trip?
awesome.
Good.
Love Vegas.
Good.
So we also saw some awesome stuff which you guys have not seen.
Not yet released.
They have not been released.
Coming soon.
But here's a little preview. The Trike with 2 Ks.
Yeah, the trike, Trikke, was very cool. It is an electric trike, but you don't sit on it, you stand on it. We've
And
seen
you basically just go.
Yeah,
and-
I've seen non-powered versions of these before, and you kind of push with one foot and the other, and
Oh.
they're horrible. I would never be caught dead on those. But the trike, that was awesome. It's coming up soon.
And I almost killed some people at CES
Yes, you
in the
did.
hallways, but
You did.
that was fun.
all
Mod
good.
Live. These basically goggles for skiing and other extreme sports. Skiing, extreme.
It is. Essentially, it builds in a little computer monitor right down here below your eye, so you're looking at everything, but you can look down at this little screen, and you can get
Gives you distance,
GPS.
speed, also elevation.
Yeah, everything.
And you can sync it to your smartphone so you can read incoming text messages.
and it runs Android OS.
Android OS, exactly.
Anyway, we're gonna be getting several of these. We're gonna get the
Awesome.
trike. We're gonna get the Mod Live for
Yeah.
review in some different flavors, etc. So
XI3 computers. I did not see these.
I
Tell me
did
about
that
them.
one. There's these tiny little cubes that run a full-on. It's a complete computer. I mean, it's got all the inputs and outputs you want.
But they're small.
But they're
Smaller
really,
than a Mac
really
Mini.
tiny. And wait till you see what you can do with them. You can just combine these. Oh, I'm not going to tell you. It's coming soon.
What OS?
OS, you can run Windows, you can run Linux,
Linux?
whatever. You could probably Hackintosh it. I don't know.
And probably the best thing,
Yes, very exciting.
we got to see the DeLorean.
The new electric DeLorean
Yes.
was there. We did a kind of a little thing with it. You guys will see.
Yeah.
And we showed you down in the engine compartment, so you can see how the batteries and engine are all configured in there.
That was pretty
and,
awesome.
And just generally speaking, we made a lot of corny jokes about Back to the Future.
Yes, exactly. Look forward to that. All right, that about wraps it up. We are out of time, but those were some of our favorite things from CES 2012. And look for more. There is still more to come out on the feed. Enjoy. Let us know what you think. And I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did.
I
know you
did too. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you
Bye.
later.
We're
back from Vegas.
babe.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby. Vegas, baby.